recording. Fantastic. So we're talking about valve seals today. XL 500. More specifically, 1982 XL 500. And we've got the head on a drill press here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this fancy little device here, right? And we're going to use the drill press to compress the spring. That's the plan anyway, and we're going to grab the keepers or collets, whatever you want to call them. Call them whatever you like. They have to come out. Anyway, oh, there we go. So I'm not sure if I've got good video here or not, but I've got the spring compressed. And you might be able to see the collets when they come out. This flashlight's got a magnet to it, so I'm just going to grab a hold of them. There's a pair of them in there, that's one. We don't want to lose these. So, they're right there on the bench beside me. The second one's being a little stubborn. Anyway, yeah, they're stuck. There. That's two. Pull the collets and relax the springs. Pull the top, the two springs, and then that exposes the seal. Let's talk a couple of moments about the reason why we want to change these seals out. When we start this bike, it smokes like mad for the first 4 or 5 up to 10 minutes before the smoke will clear, but it actually clears. So in my mind, that's suspect of these seals. The oil that's settled in this upper chamber is drooling through the seals down right on top of the piston. So anyway, to pull the seal, I'm just going to move this stuff out of the way for a moment. It's obviously very difficult. I need a screwdriver. I got something here. Just pry up. That valve is nice and free, and it's going to try to get away on me. So, I got it resting on a towel. It should only fall down so far. Something to note is do one at a time, unless you want to lap the valves, because each one will be worn differently. So if you start mixing up valves, I mean, you have different size valves intake different size valves exhaust, but it's still just a 50-50 shot on whether. So you just put them on with your fingers, put them on, press them down, you'll hear you feel it just sucks right into place. Done deal. Okay. Springs back. Cap. And then back to the challenging part. Stick a hammer in there just to give it that extra something to try and compress. It will kind of compress the towel pretty easily, but the hammer will help to keep a little bit of an angle on it, right? So line yourself up as straight as you can. Try and get that compression going. Okay, all set. So what we want to talk about here, these valves are all put together. If you can get up close, you see those collets? The way I like to have them is to have a space. See how the space is there? The larger end of the collet has to face up. If you try and put them in and they're upside down, they won't stay in. But if you don't have much of a space between one side or the other, not a hypercritical thing. I like to have some space. And most importantly is the test. They have to be tested. So hit them. Hit them with a ball peen hammer. Every one of them. See there? If they start to come apart, you'll be thankful that you did this. Because otherwise, they're going to come apart in a running engine and the valve will drop. And that's just bad news for everybody. Thanks for watching.